Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. This is episode 156 for the week of December 6th, 2020. What is up, Jordan? Our son of Sanghelios. We'll see if Dave shows up later as well. My name is Josh, aka JK Fire. This week I'm joined by the man who oh, shit. Jordan gifted a sub to you, Will, for our show.
Yep.
Oh my God. Will, aren't you subbed to the channel already? Or did it lapse?
It must have lapsed.
Holy shit. Well, hopefully that streak continues. Jordan with the gifted sub to Will, the co-host of the show. Woo!
All right, I gotta.
You gonna give yourself a woo? You gotta put the woo in the chat. Also, what's up, Mr. Davey Havoc? Yo! Oh shit! Is that just gonna keep? That's gonna go off 5 fucking times, ain't it?
It might.
I think it's going to.
Oh. Yeah, so there it is.
Jesus Christ, this is just gonna fucking. Oh my God, this is gonna go on the recording and everything. I think. Hold on.
Can you just mute the stream?
Hold on. Don't say anything. Oh, it's definitely coming through the audio. It is absolutely coming through the audio. This is fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Also, Will, Jesus fucking Christ.
Last one. That should be the last one, right?
Will, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the channel. Greatly appreciated. In other words, congratulations to Dave, Bobetta Feta, Mr. Davey Havoc, Maddie Rums, and Prof Slays. Guys, make sure if you're here or if you ever see Will online or whatever, tell him thank you. And I'm just going to do one big, whoa! Jesus, I just lost my headset.
We're off the rails already. Oh, what a great start to the show today. Woo! I think Josh unplugged and everything.
I lost my headset.
Oh, man.
It literally flew off the back of my head. If you're watching the video version of this show, you will see that happen. Not in real time, but you'll see it happen via the VOD.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. Davey Havoc asks, what are the tax implications of subbing to your own show? We technically pay more because we literally paid to sub to our own channel.
Sub and then we pay taxes on the revenue.
So it's like we pay more. Jordan, it says great start. It is a great start. I agree. This week I'm joined by the man, bringing it all back, the man in the always fly, always looking sharp hippocampus sweatshirt. I do love that sweatshirt. Will, aka I am Mr. Mayhem, with the Jordans in the background and the Christmas lights on the board. I like it. Will, how are you doing on this Sunday afternoon?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, this is my favorite sweatshirt to be around the house in. It's
so nice.
Baggy. I bought it I bought it as an extra large just so it's comfy, sit around the house in. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I like it a lot.
Ready to get into the show, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you about to say?
I was just saying, you want to tell the people what we got for them this week?
I would love to. Thank you for kicking us off there, Will. On this week's episode of the goddamn show, we have a statement is made. It's not about the future of competitive Halo, but of an individual that is within the scene that has done some bad things. So we have a statement that's made about that. We're going to talk about that early on in the show. The Halo Draft League is back. Will is going to talk through the rosters later on in Roster Mania, and we have the first week's results of matches, along with a look at the upcoming week of matches as well. There are 4 weeks of matches, just to give people a heads up. New rosters are announced. I put new in quotes because it's rosters that have existed that have been picked up by organizations, one of which we've been waiting for a long time, Will. We speculated about it for some time. It's official. We're going to talk about that. Tournaments are recapped, and our predictions for the HCS Halo 5 Pro Series Season Championship number 2 NA tournament. That's a mouthful. And frankly, I don't even know if that's correct. But we have our predictions for that event that is going to be this weekend, as a matter of fact. And then finally, we're going to round things out with some more Halo Infinite weird shit. Because apparently, so, I mean, spoiler alert, but Fortnite appears to be getting Master Chief and some other items down the line. Those aren't out yet, but it's highly rumored. Apparently full renders have been released. You can see, like, people have gathered information that shows that at some point in time, Master Chief will be in Fortnite. And then, so again, spoiler for a story that we're going to talk about later. And then there's a potential, and there's a big if, like, it's a big, like, rumor thing, but someone who worked on the game in a capacity may have gave info about the release of the game. So we'll talk about that later on the show. But without further ado, let's get into some competitive news. First and foremost, Microsoft acquires Smash.gg. And you know what, Will? What's funny, before I read the statement that was on their website, I kind of already thought they were. Like, I thought that Microsoft already owned it because all the Microsoft Store tournaments had already taken place on there.
Yeah.
I just had it because all the Microsoft Store tournaments, so like Halo, Gears of War, the sports games that they did, they're all on Smash.gg, all of them.
Right.
So I just thought that, oh, it's just a subsidiary. They just already own it. But apparently not. But now they do.
Well, I mean, like you said, now it makes complete sense why they'd buy it if they're completely running all their tournaments off of it. So
absolutely.
There you go.
So from Smash.gg, it states, since we started in 2015, our goal has been to build an active esports scenes around the games people love to play. Today, we're excited to take the next step in that journey by joining Microsoft to help strengthen our existing relationships and explore new opportunities. Smash.gg will continue as a self-service esports platform available to tournament organizers from all game communities. If you have any questions about existing tournaments, please reach out to hello@smash.gg. So there you go. Now they're officially owned by them. Next news story, Europa Halo teases the future. This is by Europa Halo on Twitter, and I quote, "As mentioned, we are working on something in the post-Pro Series area. Are people within European Halo keen to continue 4v4, or would you like to see a return of our double series format? Leave a comment below with any and all thoughts." Again, this was on their tweet. So they had a poll, and the poll results are as follows. A 4v4 Europa series ended in a 67.9% win over the 2v2 double series of a 32.1%. And then they also added both ideas above will feature double elim for qualification and season finals with a league segment in between. Similar to our double series early this year, but with double elim more a part of it. So there you go. I'm happy to see them continue on, considering we don't have an announcement as of yet as to what the HCS is going to do, in an official capacity, that is. And granted, the Season 2 championship has not taken place yet. That is this coming weekend. So hopefully either at that time or shortly thereafter, we'll have information on what's next. Because they did say, Tashi did come out and say earlier that they plan on having a year-end update come out before the end of the year, obviously. And we're getting closer and closer to that time. So, in the words of our show, we'll just have to wait and see. And then the final news story, competitive news story that we have today is Tashi provides a much-needed update. This is by Tashi. So, Fiery on November 10th tweeted out a video, and he states, "For anyone who thinks Denoxide has changed or is better now, I think it's pretty clear, if it wasn't already, that he doesn't care and somehow thinks it's his victim's fault. I still don't understand why he isn't banned." And then again was included a video. Tashi on November 11th replied with, "Hey guys, we've been working on the situation behind the scenes. This did not go unnoticed. There's simply no place for this type of behavior in the Halo community. More to come." And then it was a while since another update had taken place, but on December 4th, he provided another reply, and he stated, "We're not going to publicly get into the specific details regarding enforcement matters with individuals, but players who violate the code of conduct aren't permitted to compete in any official or partnered tournaments that we have and we have indeed taken action. There were also alternate accounts used to try to bypass the rulings, but were discovered and the rules were enforced. Appreciate you being diligent about this all. It's super important to us, and we encourage the community to support each other and report anything to the TOs, tournament organizers. So, for those who don't know what happened with Denoxide, you can go back and look through it. We're not going to hash it out here. But it's good to see Tashi provide an actual update in regards to that action was taken. And just to be completely honest, I hope we don't have to talk about him ever again. In an official or unofficial capacity. I just hope we don't have to talk about him ever again. Unless he's been banned. That's like completely. That's all I hope. Night Fox, we're not gonna, I don't care. And that's it for the competitive news. It's time for your upcoming tournaments for the week presented by noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com. Will showed the shirt off stream. And I wore the shirt yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Very nice.
Yeah. Check out noobcombo.com for all Halo esports needs. But no merch yet. But hey. In due time, right? In due time. I'll buy the whole fucking line. I'm going to buy them out, Will. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn it. All of it. I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible. Halo Draft League weekly matches on Wednesday, December 9th. It's my birthday. As a matter of fact.
It is your birthday.
It is my birthday.
It's coming up quick.
It is. Last place goes up against Army of Two. Again, all of these team names, Will's going to go through the rosters and roster mania. So, bear with me. Last place will go up against Army of Two. Average Joe's Gym will go up against Aim High. Fireteam Onyx against Outlaws. Optimistic against Rubber Bands. And Rectum. But it's not Rectum. Like, it's not, it's not like, come on, get your mind out of the gutter, Will. Jesus Christ. Versus Grit. On Saturday, December 12th, you have last place going up against Outlaws. Average Joe's Gym against Fireteam Onyx. Optimistic versus Grit. Rubber Bands versus Army of Two. And Rect M versus Aim High. And yes, Jordan, that is correct. Sunday, December 6th, the GM Halo Tournament's Halo 5 3v3 Snipers Tournament, the Penn Halo Winter Slayer, like a Santa sleigh, Halo 3 2v2, and the Esports Arena Halo 5 4v4 are all taking place today, later today. On Friday, December 11th, we have the HCS Halo 3 MCC Pro Series 4v4. On Saturday, December 12th, we have the HCS Halo 5 Pro Series NA Season Number 2 Championship, which we have predictions for later on in the show. And then on Sunday, December 13th, we have the Tourney Times Winter Snipe Festival Halo 5 3v3. Links to everything will be included in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. ! Show notes in the chat if you're watching live. And that's it for your upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for all esports needs. Will.
Yeah.
What do we got next?
Roster Mania! Yes, Roster Mania. Here we go. We'll start off with Sentinels for the Halo 5 Pro Series. We were wondering who they were going to pick up.
Who did they pick up, Will?
Well, it's going to be Snakebite, Royal 2, Frosty, and it looks like Trippy has joined the team. So there we go. We have our answer. He's going to be filling in.
A name we did not throw out there.
No, I was surprised.
Well, what's funny to me is that I completely forgot, and on Noob Combo, it was said as well. He hadn't been competing in the Halo 5 Pro Series events. If I'm not mistaken, he was competing in the Esports Arena tournaments, but I'll look it up just to make absolutely sure.
Yeah, sure. No, yeah, that sounds about right.
And then Vicky states, I love the name Average Joe's Gym. Dodgeball's a great movie. It is a great movie.
That is definitely my favorite name out of the group there.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
Halo Draft League.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything, Will.
I was going to when I went through the rosters.
I like it.
So.
All right, give me 1 second here because I did bring up the article.
Okay. Take a look.
Yes. Okay. So this is from noobcombo.com. So shout out Maddie. He says Trippy is a professional player signed to Envy. However, the team has not been competing in the current Pro Series and is set to compete once Halo Infinite releases. He has been competing in the weekly Esports Arena weekly tournaments with other pros like Frosty and Saiyan and has been taking first place in each tournament he competes in. So there you go.
There you go.
That explains a lot. Take it away, Will.
All right. We do have the Pittsburgh Knights Previously, just LATAM. So
There
here
they
we
are.
go. Tapping buttons, Drift, Pool God, and ATSO. We were wondering when this team was going to be picked up. It finally has. Good to see. Good on them.
Right, and we saw it's been it's cool to see the Pittsburgh Knights coming into it and grabbing a LATAM team as well. Like, that's fucking cool. And not only that, but arguably the best one. So, like, I'm excited. This is great. This is great.
There you go. Elevate re-enters the scene, picking up what was previously Team Zero. So that includes the Gold Star BR, Karma, Simply Fear Me, and Noises. So there you go.
Part of me is surprised Spartan Team wasn't picked up by Elevate.
Because he has that history with them.
Yes.
I have a feeling that they got something coming. They have to.
Right?
Right? At this point, you think so?
I would hope so. It's weird to me that this is just weird. This is just nothing against those players who are on Elevate. Absolutely nothing against them. It's just weird to me. Also, my question is how long is Elevate going to stay this time?
We'll have to wait and see.
Actually, my question is how long are everybody going to stay this time? Because Envy came back, right? Sentinels made their announcement of joining the scene and signing the best team, arguably. And then, so I imagine they're going to be there for the long haul. But yeah, Elevate coming back, Envy coming back. They've both dipped. So, I don't know.
Unless we have another, it'll be Sentinels back to Optic, then
back to talks.
CLG re-enters.
Oh my God. Well, we have Cloud9 coming back. Because I think they'd been in there before too. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. All right. So Josh talked about the matches that will be taking place this week. Let's talk about the rosters themselves. So
Yes.
Team free agent for the Halo Draft League. Here we go. It's Striker, Breezy HCS. It looks like someone's just called 123. What a name. Venom, Lil Country, and Nuclear Blaze. Next up, we have Team Rubber Bands. It's El Halo Elite, Machi, Apollo 9, Armor VA, Monsters, Nightmare, and The Kid with 4 Ds on the end. Next up, we have Team Aim High. It's Hero Walrus, Dread Takedown, Financial, Niwat. It looks like King Box, LeBron's Aim, R Choppa, and I'm going to go with Matthew.
Yeah.
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 Why does it feel like they have more players?
Well, here's the thing. Remember, it's a draft.
Oh, it's a draft, so they could have.
Correct.
Yep, that's right.
Correct. You don't need to have just
a currency,
players.
right?
Correct.
So there we go. Next up, we have Team Grit. Oogle Boogle is how I read it.
So here's my question.
Is it Ogle Boggle
That's
or
what
Oogle
I'm wondering.
Boogle?
That's what I'm wondering because there's 1-0.
Ogle, Oogle.
Decisions. We got to reach out. Be like, hey, how do you actually pronounce your name?
How do you say it?
Did you just forget to put an extra O in there? Or is it Ogle Boggle?
I think it's Ogle Boggle.
I think so too.
Yeah. All right. Also on Team Grit, we have Beastish, Holic, Bards, Krager, and Star Killer. Oh, and Tops is on the end there. I didn't see the comma. So there we go. We have Team Last Place. It's Hazak, Miss Heartbreak, Flurry, Blitz, Tremor, Demanate, and it's Nathan Bacon.
It is Nathan Bacon.
I need to note that Flurry has 3 O's on either side of his name. And it brings me back to those high school days of
oh my God.
Usernames, 2010.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
Yo,
Shot with the resub, 4-month streak, sub for 5 months. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much, Shot. Welcome back. Also, welcome back to the live show. And he asks, can I get a woo?
Nice. Didn't lose your headset this time. That's good.
I didn't like fling my head. You know what? I gotta. Oh, I'm tightening as shit. All right, we in there.
All right.
I had to do a
good?
little test.
You
I had to
good?
do a
You
little
gotta
test. He says highlight of my weekend. You know what my highlight is of my weekend shot? Talking to you guys. That's my highlight. Sitting here across the interwebs with Will. You know, just hanging out, having a good time. Highlight of 2020. We should do a YouTube because they're not making one. We should do a YouTube rewind, but it's just the stupid shit that happens on the show.
So like always the first like 5 minutes of every show we're working.
That's
going
good.
off the rails.
It's true. It's a true statement. I mean, shit went crazy the first 5 minutes of this show for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So your mods rip? Exactly. That's it. And it's literally going to be a YouTube. We're not calling it like a Pro Talk Rewind. It's literally YouTube Rewind.
It's just us.
Yeah, it's just us. And then people are going to be like, they're going to downvote the shit out of it. They're like, what the fuck is this? Be like, what? Fuck you.
Hey, we made one. YouTube didn't do it.
Exactly. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Watch the video. Fuck you. There it is. Right, Will?
I like it.
Brings
I like
it back.
Yeah.
Shot says, sorry for the derailment of Roster Mania. Hey, it's, this train just keeps on choo-choo-ing. I'll leave. It's fine. I'll leave.
All right, let's get back into some roster mania. Moving on from Team Grit, we now have Team Last Place. It's Hazak. Wait, no, I said that one. We have Team Army of 2.
Decent video game.
Never played it.
Not the newest one. The Devil's Cartel's fucking. You know what's funny though? Derailing again here. The Army of 2, the Devil's Cartel. Actually, before we even say that, I'm going to derail even further. Jordan says, they were derailed long before you got here. That was my joke. You took my joke. Jordan, you can go fuck yourself. And so Army of 2, the Devil's Cartel, is a not good video game. But, in my opinion, it's not a good video game. It's very the same shit. But, there is a scene in that game that'll make me laugh every single time I watch it. And I'll find the clip and I'll post it later because I'm not going to do it here, obviously. But just trust me. Oh, you literally said the Army of 2 joke? Look in the chat. Wait.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. See, even Will doesn't see it. Did you send it? Are you sure? We are really derailed. Holy shit. Will, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Army of 2, take it away.
All right. I'm going to say it's one hit.
Mm-hmm.
Tolic, Memorize It, Brandino, Peacecrafts, Vetra, Shikaro, and Shikaro XR. All right. On to Team Rect.
Oh, he said it way long ago. Like when I was going through the upcoming terms of the week is when he said it.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ. Don't timestamp me, Jordan. For fuck's sake.
Oh.
Sorry, everybody. Let the record show that Jordan said the joke first when I thought he was talking about the derailment joke. Fuck me. You're welcome, Jordan. You're welcome. Everybody, praise be to Jordan. Praise be. We'll take it away again. I'm sorry.
The longest rostermania in weeks returns. Team Rectum. It's Sushi, Ream Seamer, A Strange Owl, Fear the Beard, Blaine's, Don't Want No Smoke, and I'm a Tooth.
Remember when there was Ream Seamer and Seam Reamer?
Yeah.
I just missed them.
Well,
did we play against them?
We did. We did a matchmaking.
Yeah. God, great names. Great names.
Next up, Team Optimistic. It's Athropex, Siege, North Snipes, Ravager, Bobetta Feta, Wisdom, and IG Vitals. Next up, Team Outlaws, Just Venom, Noble Casey, Intergravity, Spectre, Capri Sun Body Wash,
Love
Ferocity, and Blue Houses.
Still love that name, Capri Sun Body Wash. It's a great gamer tag.
All right. I need to know who came up with this name, but yes, Average Joe's Gym. We have Recon Slayer, C27, Cal Liu, Left Thumb, Lone Fox, Numbers, Sawyerette, Smoke Spades, Paladin, MI. And then last team here is Fire Team Onyx, Barbie Boy, Stagnate, Revelation, Dream My Reality, That Guy Bobski, Sylvanic, and Fireboy. So there you go.
Very nice, Will. Thank you very much.
That's all of Roster Mania. We're done. It's over. No more derails. On to the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your Tournament League recaps of the week. Hey, Will, what do we got for the Tournament League recaps of the week?
All right, more stuff for me to read. Halo Draft League weekly match results. So we did have Optimistic go up against last place. It was a 3-0 going to Optimistic.
Therefore, Average last place kept their namesake.
They did.
They're technically in last place. Tied.
Average Joe Jim went up against Rectum. Just like the movie when they faced the Girl Scouts and get wrecked. Average Joe Jim got wrecked and lost 3-0. Fire Team Onyx versus Rubber Bands. 3-0 going to Rubber Bands. Outlaws versus Grit. 3-1 going to Grit. Aim High versus Army of Two. Army of Two actually took this one. 3-0.
Shit.
Average Joe Jim versus Grit. They got wrecked again. Grit won 3-0. Outlaws versus Aim High, 3-0 going to Outlaws, and then Optimistic versus Rectum, 3-0 to Optimistic. So, Average Joe Jim, although I love the name, not looking so good. We do have
Rectum looking pretty good though.
Well,
wait, no,
they
Optimistic
did lose
is
to Optimistic.
Good. Optimistic is looking good. They're 2-0 right now for their games.
They're 2-0. Rectum is the only team that I believe is 1-1. So
looks like it. Jordan says also. Rectum always look. Oh my god! I'm glad I didn't even fucking finish that statement. You piece of shit. Shots. Oh my god! Why the fuck? Why do now we get the fucking Rectum jokes? Like I started that bullshit and I tried to stop it before it even started. Here's Jordan's shot coming in. Oh fuck!
It is what it is. All right, next up, Penn Halo 3 4v4 $2,000 draft tournament results. I should go back and find like the longest freaking tournament name and just keep that on record. So when we do have one that finally beats it.
It's got to be the Pro Series season championship one, doesn't it?
Maybe.
I feel like that's long as fuck. I could be wrong though. Who knows?
All right.
Go ahead.
Anyway, placing in the money for this Penn Halo 3 tournament. Second place went to Gun Type, Top Ducky, Fictum, and Rigorino, taking home $800. And then at first we had Jesse Seau, Ultimega, Bandemonium, and Rentira, taking home $1,200.
Nice.
Next up, the Tourney Times Halo 5 4v4 Fall Breakout results.
Breakout making a comeback, baby.
Yeah. In fourth place, we had Team Rounders. It was Lure, Ripti, Sepsters, and Needon. In third, we had Team Type 7 taking home $50. Super CC Evades, Vetratolic, and Manny. Second place went to Slayer Smurfs, taking home $100. It was Young Guns, Dallas Snipes, Kills, and Curl. And then first place went to Battletoads, taking home $150. Buck Tender, Harzo, Pinnacle. I think it's supposed to be Pinnacle. And then the sign. So there you go.
Venom says Halo 5 Guardians Pro Series season championships.
Yeah.
It feels like that. We'll see, though. We should start keeping a tally because some of them are, like you said, getting fucking way out of hand.
I feel like Nap Times,
oh my
Tourney
God.
Time,
yes.
Sniperino, Cappuccino, whatever thing.
Right.
That was crazy.
According to your rankings, they they get A's because they include everything in it.
That is true. Nice visibility to what the tournament is.
At least you won't be confused as to what the tournament actually is. Holy shit.
Right. All right. Moving on, we had the Esports Arena Halo 5 4v4 results from the week. In fourth place was Falling Esports. It's Envor, Musa, Rain, and Ryan Noob. Third was Legends, Kimbo, Legend, Shady, and SLG. Second went to KCP plus Boo Boo, and it's Druktolic, Manny, and Boo Boo Doo Boo. And then first place going to Envy Sen 9, which is Saiyan, Frosty, Renegade, and Trippy. So just a complete mix-up of teams right there. So
Jesus Christ. Also, Justin says, sup, guys? Sorry I'm late. Justin, welcome back to the live show.
Next tournament result here. HCS Halo 3 MCC Pro Series 4v4. In third, fourth, we had Warriors, Gabriel, Rain, Shaylee, and Goofy. And then third, fourth, H3 team, Lethal, Trippy, APG, and Gilky. In second, we have Adductive or Acutive. What is it?
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Ace. Ace. Because it's Ace and Constructive.
Yeah, so Ace-uctive?
Combined.
That's guys,
anyway.
That's a dumb name. Guys.
Ace. Yeah.
Come on. Like, I get you were trying to be cool with the combining of names, but fuck. That name's terrible. Good players, obviously. Just bad name.
So, yeah. This team included Ace, Constructive, Doug, and Fatal. First place went to whole ass team. Alumni, Hunter, JJX, Straight Sick, and Commonly.
Hashtag not just a coach.
There you go. Winning tournaments out here. Next up, Blue Team Tournaments Halo 5 3v3 SWAT results. In fourth place, we had MGE. This is Obnoxious, Combonified, and Sylvanic. Third went to SWAT Bots. That is Minx, Nafburger, and Warrior. Second place went to, is that ELG?
I think so, yeah.
It looks like it, yeah. Gun Lane, It's the Last Shot, and Kakashi. And then first place went to Team EU, Precisionite, I'm tripping over my words here. Sicka and Sicky. There we go.
See, it would have been better if that team name was like Sticka.
Yeah. Sure.
Or Sicka. See, it just would have made sense. But Jordan says, whole ass team is an amazing name. And then Shot goes, what? Whole ass team.
Oh,
that's a what? That's a what? You sent me that TikTok of fucking Waluigi, right?
Yeah, I did.
It's one of the greatest things. So here's I just want to put this out here. We're derailing again for a second because I have to. So I don't have TikTok installed on any device. I don't go to TikTok or anything like that. But Will send me like genuinely funny TikToks. Like the ones he finds and sends me, I'm like, I will take a second and I will watch this.
I send you the ones that are more like Vine-esque, right?
Yeah,
like,
and that's the thing is that and that's the other funny thing. I never had Vine. I never like went to Vine, but like Vine compilations on YouTube are fucking hilarious, depending on the one that you watch. But yeah, Will send me TikToks that are genuinely funny. And he sent me one where like WAP, the song, but it's Waluigi instead. And it's one of the funniest fucking things ever.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a whack. That's a whack. Just fucking awesome. Also, I didn't say this, and I'm sorry. Venom, welcome back to the live show as well. It's good to see you. Sorry, Will, to derail yet again.
It's all good, man. Next up, Halo 5 Pro Series NA Season 2 Pro Tournament number 2 results. In third, fourth, we had Kansas City Pioneers, which is Druck, Talik, Manny, and Soul Snipe. And Sentinels, Royal 2, Frosty, Snakebite, and Trippy. So, a little bit of a shake-up there.
A little bit.
Second place, going to Cloud9. It's Eco, Renegade, Penguin, and Stellar. In first place, Inconceivable, Boobadooboo, Bound, Saiyan, and Falcated.
So, Venom, you said, dude, we got sent back your package from Falling. That's weird. And that's the thing is that I know you guys reached out on Twitter as well. That is the address. The address that was sent to you is my personal. So, and I know for a fact that is correct. So I don't know if USPS or whatever system was being used just decided that no, fuck you, we're sending it back. But no, that is legitimately my address. So don't stalk me, obviously, but I don't work from the office because of COVID and shit. So since I'm working from home, I just decided to give you that address. But I can promise you, and I triple checked actually, that is the correct address. Regardless, thank you no matter what. I don't have that Falling does. I'm the middleman. Not a problem. I'm just saying that's what that is. They have my actual. But yeah. Inconceivable winning again. That's big. Sentinels drop into third, fourth. Maybe because they just hadn't practiced a lot with Trippy being their fourth. Very well could be. So who knows? Jordan, so please don't stop. I mean, hey, let's just say this. If I somehow do, or things happen, I know where it came from. Because they're the only group besides Maddie that knows it. Because Maddie's had to send things here before too. But I mean, I trust Maddie, so. So Maddie, don't fuck me over, all right? That's all I'm saying. Also, I have something coming to you as well. I gotta ship it out, but you'll have something coming your way. Go ahead, Will.
All right. Halo 5 Pro Series Season 2 Championships. This is for Australia, New Zealand, EU, and LATAM. So, Australia, New Zealand. First, or let's just start with third, fourth. Rangang, Reaver, Cluzy, Pandorable, and Square. The other third, fourth team was Authority, Junior, Piprins, Lucas, and Snaky. Second went to Final Form, Enigma, Square, Wheezy, and Wolf. And first place went to On Top. It's Berserk, Mazzy, Slays, and Barcode. So I feel like On Top has been winning most of these tournaments. So not a surprise to see him up there.
Davey asks, my brain is fried. Do Boo Boo and Falcated have a squad for Infinite? No.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't think they do in an official capacity. Because Saiyan's on Envy.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Someone's
bound to correct us. No pun intended on Bound being in that team. I just looked at that. I'm like, oh my God, a pun could be made from that. And then Shot. The answer is yes. To your question. In both capacities. Yeah, I don't know. Man. We've been talking about Inconceivable for so long. I just automatically assumed, and then I remembered that no, Saiyan's on Envy, duh. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry, Will, again.
It's all good, all good. Moving on to the EU. In third, fourth, we had Team Name, which was Quad, Snaky, Lunny, and Luminizer. And then Team Mocket, Squashy, Looney, Batchford, and Warlord. Second place went to Notorious, Jimbo, Snipe Drone, Kimbo, and Mose. And first place to the French Boys Cartel, Shady, Legend, Sika, and SLG. So staying on top of the EU scene is Cartel.
Yes, and again, this was the season championship for those regions. So Cartel won handily, like beating. They've won how many of the past tournaments in a row? Like
yeah,
they're
it's insane amount.
Man, they're good. Venom says they're the only two looking for an org as Bound isn't competing. Did Bound come out and say that for sure? Also, Shot with the gifted sub to Venom. Venom, make sure you say thank you to Shot. And Shot, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Venom. That means there's another woo! There it is, baby. And then Davey says, weird for such a good pair not to be affiliated yet. Also, Bound is super good and young. Why isn't he competing? That's what I'm wondering is, did Bound come out and say that he is officially not?
We just don't know yet.
Right.
I think that's
I don't know if he
where we're
has.
at.
I don't know if he has. Who knows? But yeah, Cartel, that's fucking... Your French boys are just killing it. Straight up. And that's awesome to see because I was a huge fan of SLG like way back in the World Championship days. So I'm glad to see them getting more recognition. I'm glad to see them still on top. Like that's fantastic. Venom says Bound got dropped from Ola's team because of that statement he made a while ago. Okay, sure, he got dropped from that team, but that doesn't mean he's not competing. Maybe he competes with Falcated and Boo Boo. Who knows?
There's so much up in the air right now. It's so hard to know what's going. Like,
say nothing's known until it's actually officially said. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got for LATAM, Will?
All right, last team here, or last region, I should say. For the LATAM region in third, fourth, we have Team Rebel. It's Laylox, Nugget, Resorts, and Hiremagal. And then Team No Mercy Esports, Guardian Fly, Zarek, Juan MC, Running JM. Second place, we have Team Fire and Ice, Bullet Magico, Juan1117, and Noble. And then first place going to Pittsburgh Knights, Tapping Buttons, Atso, Poolgot, and Drift.
Makes complete sense.
Yep.
That Just LATAM team was at the top for so long. Fire and Ice are able to compete for sure. Good on them. That's great.
All right. That's all I got for tournament and league recaps. That was a long one this week.
It was a long one this week, which means it is time for the topic of the show. And this week we have the HCS Halo 5 Pro Series Season Championship number 2 NA predictions. Will. So what I did was I went through and we have the 8 confirmed teams. There's only 8 because it was based off the season championship here. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it was based off of the Pro Series number 2 tournament. So, we have our 8 teams that'll be competing. And I also went back and looked at their previous placings in both Season 1 and Season 2, including Season 1 championship. Okay? So we can base some of this off that. Who knows? But here we go. The confirmed teams are Inconceivable, which is, again, is Bound, Boobadooboo, Falcade, and Sand. Cloud9, which is Eco, Penguin, Renegade, and Stellar. KC Pioneers, which is Druck, Manny, Soulstipe, and Tolic. Sentinels, Frosty, Royal 2, Snakebite, and now Trippy. Flyers, commonly Spartan, Straight Sick, and Super CC. NRD, which is Bohm, Eli Elite, Meiji, and Ujuragen. Last Second, which is Ace, Juzero, Sabinator, and Suppressed. And Force, which is Galaxy, Neuronical, Swish, and Vetra. What's up, Josh? Welcome back. Actually, I woke up early enough to catch the show. Fuck yeah, dude. Welcome. So, let's go through previous placings, Will, and then we can determine predictions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Previous placings for Inconceivable are, for Season 1, took second in the first tournament, Pro Tournament, first in the second Pro Tournament, and the championship came by and they took fourth. And then for Season 2, the Pro Tournaments 1 and 2, they both took first. Okay? So they clearly, I thought Sentinels, clearly they have to be the favorite to win right now. This Inconceivable roster, based off their previous placings. That fourth place Season 1 championship placing is not great, but they've gotten really good since then, basically. Cloud9. In the first Pro Tournament of Season 1, they got third, fourth. Then they got second. Then they got second in the Season 1 championship. In the Pro Tournament number 1, they dropped down to 5th through 8th. And then back up to second in this last Pro Tournament. So a little bit, like they got better, got worse, got better. Okay? KC Pioneers. Pro Tournament number 1 in Season 1, 5th through 8th. Then they got better, 3rd, 4th in the second. Season 1 championship, they took 3rd. They either didn't make it or didn't compete in the Pro Tournament number 1 for Season 2. And they got 3rd, 4th in the number 2 Pro Tournament of Season 2. Sentinels. First, then 3rd, 4th, then 1st, then 2nd, then 3rd, 4th. Okay? I know. But granted, we did say that they just picked up Trippy, and they really didn't have a ton of time to practice leading up to the last Pro Series, Pro Tournament number 2 of Season 2. Okay? So we'll see. Flyers. Oh boy. Pro Tournament number 1 in Season 1. Nothing. But then they proceeded to get 5th through 8th in every tournament past that. So, yup. NRD. I have nothing up until this last Pro Tournament number 2, where they, again, got 5th through 8th. Last second. since they were a last-second team, they didn't compete like as they were in Season 1. So in Season 2, in the first 2 pro tournaments, they got 5th through 8th. And then Force, same as NRD, they got 5th through 8th in this last pro tournament. Cool? With that in mind, Will, as you can see, I put our little standings there in the show notes, so we can type it out as really. That's okay. So for those
I'm typing it right now as I'm thinking about it.
So for those who don't know, like if you open up the Google Doc of the show notes of the show, ! Show notes in chat, and you scroll down to our predictions, you can literally see in real time us typing out our predictions. So Will, would you like to run through what you have in mind here? Or do you want to finish?
That's good enough. So I think KC Pioneers, they have enough talent where they're going to take 4th. They'll be 4th in this tournament.
Okay.
My 3rd place, I'm going to put it Cloud9. Inconceivable's just been stronger lately, and I don't know. I had them at 3rd. It's basically my same prediction with Cloud9 and Inconceivable switching.
Okay.
And then so I have Cloud9 3rd, Inconceivable 2nd, and then I'm gonna say Sentinels take 1st. They're just too dominant when it comes to these tournaments. I can't bet against them anymore. Even with a 3rd, 4th placing leading into it, I'm gonna say they turn up and make it.
All right. Oh. I'm putting mine in right now.
Are these like you're locking these in right now?
These are locked.
Okay.
These are my locks.
Well, let the people know what you're thinking.
So we have basically the same thing, except this time our 1 and 2 is flipped like last time. But this time you have Sentinels taken 1st, while I have Inconceivable taking 1st. So
Do you think the Trippy switch?
I don't think it hurts
make a
them.
difference?
I don't think it hurts them. It's just Inconceivable. I feel like they're on a little bit of a different level right now. My one concern, I'm not trying to shit on anybody right now, okay? It's just my opinion. My concern is that this is weird to say young talent now because they've been around for a while, but I can just see more mistakes being made on Inconceivable side than Sentinel side. But fuck. Now I'm starting to rethink. Shit. That's tough. Okay, I could totally see Sentinels winning. Man, I'm really going against everything I fucking talk about before right now, aren't I? I really am. Why am I doing that? Shit. See, my gut is telling me to go with Sentinels. Because they just... Fuck.
I went with Sentinels because they always play their best on championship day.
That's what I'm thinking
This is a single
about
tournament.
too. And they have that world champion mentality as well.
I just can't bet against them anymore. They're too good.
Fuck it.
Oh, is Josh is switching it up?
I'm doing it. Because you're right. I can't. I've done it. I will not bet against them. So I'm switching my 1-2. Inconceivable will take second. Sentinels will take first.
Watch, now we're going to be wrong.
But see, that's the thing. Right. That's the thing is that I wouldn't, okay, with previous placings, I wouldn't be surprised if Inconceivable win. I just wouldn't be surprised. I also would not be surprised if Sentinels win because of their pedigree. Like I just would. They don't have Neptune anymore. They have Trippy now, but they're going to have a little bit more time to practice if they take that opportunity to practice, right? And that's the thing is that I think part of the reasoning why I originally put Inconceivable above Sentinels was because they have that practice for longer. And they have that cohesion of that unit week in, week out. When Sentinels, yes, they have 3 out of the 4. And I constantly say that one person does not make a team. But when you throw somebody new in there who's learning their strategies, granted, you've competed against them for a while, but it's different when you're playing for them. When you're learning those strategies together as a team, it takes a little bit for things to gel. So I'm hoping that with this added week of practice, that they are able to gel. Because if that happens, if they're able to gel after this added week of practice, I think that they can win. I think that they will win. But if they don't take the opportunity to practice during this week, I think Inconceivable could obviously give them a run for their money and then just win. But you basically convinced me that I can't bet against them. Like, I can't bet against Sentinels. You never can. Like you said.
The way I'm looking at it, too, is, Sentinels has always had that work ethic behind them.
Yes.
And maybe that last tournament where they took third, fourth was just, hey, we picked up Trippy, let's go in. They may have not practiced with him. Let's see what he's doing. And then now they can form their strategy, where he's going to go, what lanes he's going to watch.
Agreed.
And
I hope that's what happens. I really do.
Think they're going to dominate it.
You think Sentinels are going to dominate it?
Yeah, I think they're going to just run through it. It's going to be fun.
It's going to fucking sweep everybody. It's going to be a great time. Just wait.
I mean, maybe they lose a game here and there, something shit happens, but
How many games do you think they lose?
Well, there's only I don't even know. Is it just it's a single Elam bracket, right?
Yeah.
Or is it double Elam?
No, I think they do. I think it's a group stage first, and then it's a 4-team
single Elam bracket.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they lose maybe 3 to 4 games, somewhere in there.
All right. Maddie says group stage, then single Elam. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I thought. You know how I knew that, Will?
How?
Because I went back and looked at Season 1 championship standings from noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for all your Halo esports needs.
Great.
I'm not kidding.
Great.
That's where I went to go find the standings of previous tournaments. I checked out noobcombo.com. And he says, "Hey, I got a sub. Thank you, Will." There you go.
No problem.
There it is. Congratulations, Maddie. Thanks for not spending your own money on our fucking channel. Bitch. So, Jordan says, "Hey, Josh, where do you go for all your Halo esports nudes?" Well, Jordan, I'm so glad you asked that question because personally, I go to HCS Pro. I'm just kidding. noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. And then while you're at it, you can go to hcsprotalk.com where you can buy merch. Our merch, not Noob Combos, because he doesn't have any yet. All right. So there you have it. Our predictions are literally the same. Because Will convinced me to switch Sentinels for Inconceivable. But hey, here we are. But like you said, Will, just wait. We're going to be fucking wrong. But who knows?
We usually are, You
sound pretty confident in Sentinels just fucking going to town.
God, I would yeah. I feel confident in them.
Would you say that they're going to run a train through the opposition and not really get derailed, Will?
Like we have?
Yes. LOL. All right. That's it for the topic of the week. So stay tuned till next week's show, where not only will my birthday have taken place, thank you very much, Cyberpunk will have come out as well. Cyberpunk comes out this week, Will.
I know.
Like officially comes out this week.
So I have not been able to snag a 3080 yet.
Oh, I mean, neither have I.
I've been contemplating if I want to just get it on the Series X or not.
So also, just so you know, the update for the Series X does not come out on release day either. It will perform better, obviously, but it's the enhanced update will not come out on release day.
Did they say when?
I think early next year.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Speaking of Cyberpunk, there is the system requirements were released as well.
Oh,
and Will, they might surprise you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they might surprise you. So if I just open up this image in a new tab, Will, if you wanted to play, 1080p, okay, their recommended settings for high, okay, is a GTX 1060, a GTX 1660 Super, or a Radeon RX 590. If you wanted to play 1440p at Ultra, they recommend an RTX 2060 or a Radeon RX 5700 XT. Not bad. Now, this isn't with ray tracing on or anything like that, okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But if you want to play like the base fucking game on higher Ultra settings, depending upon your resolution, that is not bad. It's really not bad at all. And if you want to step up at 4K Ultra settings, again, no ray tracing, an RTX 2080 Super or a 3070 or Radeon RX 6800 XT. Realistically, not bad at all. Like that is far. Now, granted, they've been working on this game for a really fucking long time, so it kind of makes sense as to what these are. And then obviously, if you play with ray tracing at higher settings, you need a 3070 or 3080. Like that's obvious. Okay. But yeah, there you go.
And Josh, they released the requirements 2 months ago, but it was updated. It looks like 3 days ago on their website. So they changed it.
There you go. Maddie says, keep it PG, Josh. Nah, fuck you, Maddie.
Never. Josh, never.
And then Jordan says, nah, Maddie, we play on PC, not PG here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there you go. The system requirements are not terrible at all. And I am very much looking forward to this because I took Friday off. So fucking playing that all day. All damn day. I'm very excited. Will, shall we move on to the regular news? First, we have Making Halo Infinite. Audio field recordings, supercut by Halo. It's a YouTube video. Go check it out. Jordan asks, am I the only person who doesn't give a shit about this game? No, you're definitely not the only person. I think that my problem with this game is that it's overhyped. Now, I have faith in CD Projekt Red. I do. But if you go back and look at it, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was a buggy mess when that game first released. Got a lot better, obviously. But there's that. And then also, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 1, you go back and try to play those now. They came out with an enhanced edition for both. But I mean, The Witcher 3 was the game that really catapulted them into a new stratosphere. And so with the praise that game continues to receive, when they first teased Cyberpunk years ago, like that was like, oh my God, this is going to be the fucking tits. I think the game is overhyped for sure. I think I think the game is going to be good. Don't get me wrong. Hell, it might even be amazing. But just let's wait till it comes out. Let's wait till we play it. Let's wait till reviews come out. Let's wait till it's been out for a few months to see if changes have come out, fixes, so on and so forth, depending upon bugs. Reserve ourselves a little bit, you know? But I am genuinely excited. And everything that they've shown has looked good. And we talked about this last week, I think, where we've seen so much from Cyberpunk, and yet we've seen so little from Infinite. And I know like I stated this before, they're completely separate things. Okay? They are the same as in they are both video games, but they are different in every other regard. So, but yeah, I think they're doing it right. I think they're doing the marketing right. I think the marketing may have been a little overdone, but the fact that they're holding live streams every once in a while as well to go deeper into different systems that the game has to offer, and just putting things into perspective. Like that's the thing, is that they're going to let the game speak for itself when it releases, but they're also putting out information that's like, hey, here's what you can expect, right? Here's the systems that are in play. Here are the different groups that you can join in. Here's some of the characters you're going to meet, some of the weapons you're able to get, how the world works. Yeah. I'm excited. Halo Cannon Fodder by Grim Brother 1. Check out that Halo Waypoint article. All right, so I said this before. Halo in Fortnite confirmed. This is by Fortnite Battle Royale leaks on Twitter. And they state, here's some images of the Halo cosmetics. These are confirmed to be real. Well, Fortnite hasn't confirmed them to be real yet, but all signs point to Master Chief and a couple other items making their way into Fortnite, because Kratos has just been released from God of War. Kratos is in Fortnite. And then the Mandalorian and Grogu, which is the child's actual name, they're in Fortnite as well. Fucking, like, they keep releasing so many things in that game, so it wouldn't surprise me if we get the announcement, this week, next week, who knows? But there you go. Master Chief is more than likely going to be in Fortnite at some point in time. And I said this in our Discord, join our Discord if you haven't already, but this is probably going to be the first time ever where a Halo item has come out and I don't go out and try to buy it. Because I just don't play Fortnite. Fortnite is not my jam. I respect everybody who enjoys playing that game. There's a lot of cool shit in that game. Just not for me. So it is what it is. Here's the other big one. So Halo Infinite release date confirmed. This is by Verdansk Chips 9 in a Reddit post. And he stated that in a Call of Duty interview, one of the mocap actors, who is also the mocap actor for Master Chief in Halo, stated the following, and I quote, "As far as I know, it's in the can and ready to go for next spring." Will?
I mean, that's if we're looking at the date itself, that's anywhere up to like June, right?
Yep.
And is that like a published date, or is that like in store date? You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
are they sending it to be shipped in June, but it actually doesn't come out till August?
This is the
we
first.
don't know.
Right. This is the first time we've heard anything regarding a new window from somebody who has actually worked within the project. This isn't a developer. This isn't a designer. This isn't an artist. This is a motion capture actor who plays the Master Chief in Infinite. And this individual has stated within the video that's in that Reddit post that as far as I know, it's in the can and ready to go for next spring. And he said that unless more mocap needs to be done that they found. That is what he said. As anything, and we've said it before, we'll say it again, take everything with a grain of fucking salt. And as soon as something is official, we'll obviously talk about it on the show. And the only reason why I'm including it here is because this is the first time somebody actually with the fucking game itself has said something. Whether or not it's true, who the fuck knows? Next news story. MCC development update for November 2020. This is by Postums over on Halo Waypoint. Extra XP events. And these are just snippets from the article. You can go take a look at the full article for more information. But extra XP events. December 8th from 10 a.m. to January 4th at 10 a.m. is a double medal XP event. To be clear, these events are both Xbox and PC players, so this is really for everyone. During double medal XP, any medals earned in MCC will grant twice as much XP as they traditionally do. So, make sure to channel your inner beast and earn as many multi-kills as you can during those weeks. There you go. Community mailbag. These were questions that were asked by the community that were answered by Postums and developers as well. And I just took a couple out of here. There are more questions in the article. Again, exclamation point show notes in chat. Check it out. But just a couple I wanted to include. Xavier Lang asks, will we see more rewards for playing ranked playlists? I think it's a great incentive to encourage players to explore their playlists. Have you thought about nameplates and emblems for reaching 50s? Postums replies with, the short answer is yes. We'll talk about... We talked a little bit about some of these ideas back in the MCC development update for September about some of the planned incentives for players reaching higher ranks. I've also been having discussions with the team for potential opportunities here in the future. The team plans to continue having incentives and rewards for players who reach certain ranks in ranked multiplayer. Players who put in the time and effort to reach higher ranks do deserve to stand out amongst other Halo players for their achievements. As we make plans for future ranked rewards and unique content for those rewards, we'll make sure to discuss and share them with the community. And then the last question I included was from Moot. He asks, will 4-player campaign co-op be considered for Halo 1 and 2? That can bring new life to it. Postums replied with, I absolutely love this idea, but in the grand scope of body of work in the team's backlog of need to do and want to do, this one is further down the list. And then Scoops replied with, Halo 1 Remastered's co-op mode is very much hard-coded around there only being up to 2 players, or at least the networking parts of it. So to allow for 3 or 4 co-op players, that would have to be solved for and debugged first. Basically, it sounds to me, this is not in the article, this sounds to me personally as, I don't think it's going to happen. And if it did, and they continue to support the game as they say they're going to, this would be years down the line. But I just don't see it happening. They have to rebuild core functionality of the video game. So we'll see. And then finally, the state of the game with Farns. Actively in development, UI, UX improvements around navigation, roster customization, and many more areas of the game. He states this will be an ongoing effort. View model adjustments for all games. This will be moving into the next year at this point. We hope to have these in flight early in 2021. Steam account linking. This will be in our one of our releases next year. In-game FPS cap and adjustments. We'll have an initial implementation with some presets for Halo 4's launch. We intend to improve this feature and give more options over time. PC file share. Plan to have this in flight in early 2021. Additional video settings and options. Seen some of it alongside Halo 4 with more improvements coming next year. Custom game browser. We hope to have a flight up for this before the end of the year. Double keybinds for all games. Should be in flights in early 2021. Same with per game audio options. Additional season content, Season 4 Plus. Team is now working full steam ahead on Seasons 5 and 6. And then bringing PC features to console like FOV sliders. I know many people want this for all consoles, and our hope is that we'll be able to do that over time. We'll continue to try to improve the performance issues into 2021. In-design iteration includes additional mod support, additional accessibility support, and HDR support on PC, which has been added. And then in the backlog pending further discussions is idle system improvements and split screen on PC. And then the next news story, the MCC development and flighting updates is by Postums. I'm not going to go into it. It's just a kind of a rehash of what's been going on. So you can go ahead and take a look at that article in the show notes of the show. And the final regular news story that we have is Butterfinger and Halo Infinite partnership. This is by Butterfinger. Oh my God. So I included a picture as to how this works, Will. Okay?
Yeah.
So kind of like Monster, if you buy Butterfinger products and you redeem I think if you send in the receipt or whatnot, or you send in codes or whatever, you get the following. If you buy a Butterfinger product, you get a player emblem and an Xbox Game Pass 7-day code. If you redeem 2 products, Will, you get 2 player emblems. If you redeem 3 Butterfinger product codes, Will, you get 3 player emblems. And then, Will, you might want to hold on to your armrest for this one. If you redeem 4 Butterfinger products, 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4, you get 4 player emblems. Holy shit.
4
player emblems.
I mean, yeah.
And actually, I lied. I lied, Will.
Oh, no.
Score exclusive in-game content for Halo Infinite for every 2 participating products in the same transaction. Therefore, if you... Let's go through this again because I fucked it up. If you redeem 2 Butterfinger products, you get 1 emblem. If you redeem 4, you get 2 emblems. If you redeem 6, you get 3 emblems. And if you redeem 8 Butterfinger product codes, you get 4 emblems. But Will, that's not all. That's not all, Will. If you redeem 10 Butterfinger product codes, you get 5 challenge swaps and a bonus code.
Who's buying Butterfingers? Not me.
Not me. I'm not a fan of Butterfinger. But hey, It is what it is. You can get some arguably shitty looking fucking emblems.
I wonder if they're actually going to be like Butterfinger related.
I mean,
have to be, right?
You look at they're blue and yellow.
Oh, those are the actual emblems.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No thanks.
That's what I said. I said they look like shit. They genuinely do not look good. But hey, there's that. That's it for the competitive news. Kind of the games to watch. One thing for you, Will, this week.
Yeah.
BioWare has some changes. This is by Jason Schreier, and I quote, "Wow. The studio head of BioWare and executive producer of Dragon Age 4 have both abruptly resigned. They they out that bitch. Yup, they out that bitch." And then I also included the article on BioWare's blog where like the president talked about it. And they're currently looking for a new general manager and shit. So they just out.
Cleaned house real quick.
Yup. But they left. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Jordan says it's actually kind of crazy. Wow. Yup. And it's funny because they literally came out and said, like Casey Hudson came out and said that the next Mass Effect game is being worked on. Like, we're working on it. And then you already know the new Dragon Age is being worked on as well. There's going to be a reveal of some kind during the Game Awards this week. Speaking of which, that's another thing. The Game Awards are on the 10th. Didn't even put that in the show. My bad. So, yeah, yeah, this is insane. Like, they had a lot of issues. Like, you had the whole Mass Effect Andromeda snafu. You had the Anthem snafu. Things were not going well for BioWare. So, oh, man. This is weird. But, hey, that's it for Con of the Games Watch. It's time for Will's Adventures with Nailers.
Yeah.
Hello, Games too. Will, before you say what you played, Maddie says so many snafus. Agreed. All the snafus. Josh also says Cold War Season 1 has also been delayed to the 16th. Who the fuck plays Call of Duty? All right, Will, what do you got?
All right. For the community play date, we played a couple games of Halo 4 on MCC.
Yes.
Where I died a lot.
It's okay.
So,
it's okay. We played MCC.
For BJ Wednesdays.
Yeah. Wednesdays, BJs.
We played For the King, where we died. Last couple of days, I've been playing Tarkov, where I've been dying a lot. So I've basically just been dying in games all week. Go me.
So then you played a game that you can't die in.
Yeah, Madden 21.
Physically. You can't physically die in that game.
Yeah. So yeah, For the King, I don't know, do you think we got a little ahead of ourselves? What happened there?
I'm going to take full responsibility for us losing in For the King. I take full responsibility.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Because I was pushing us towards... So, I've said it before a million fucking times. Play that game if you haven't played it already. It's on Game Pass. You have no excuse. Go play it. If you need a fucking code for Game Pass, I have 7 days. I can give it to you right now. So, For the King, we're playing our first campaign. And there are different types of campaigns that you can play in the game. And the first time we were playing a campaign where you have to go kill this fucking douche nozzle that looked like Skeletor. So, we get to what we believe is the end of the campaign, and we stock up. We believe we stock up enough, and I was trying to push us towards God. This is what I was thinking. As we determined, though, depending upon the town that you were going to, the healing items were either more or less expensive. But regardless, they were getting pricey, and I was just thinking to myself, the more we fight other things, yes, we're going to get XP, but the more we fight other things, the more health we're going to lose, the more things we need to heal us. We're going to lose a lot of money. We're not going to have anything to actually stock up and actually go fight the final boss. And I was pushing us towards, guys, we should just go fight the final boss. So we go do that, and we come to find out, and Will was right. Will said that there are different levels to this tower that we were fighting through, and each level was a different element or thing or theme that you fight against for the enemies. And what we've done and what we found out throughout the campaign is that there were little dungeons that we go through where the prize, the treasure, was a piece of armor or an artifact or something that gave you immunity or resistance towards that element or thing. And we sold all that because it wasn't technically better than what we had. So once we died from that campaign, we realized that if we just would have kept that, we could have swapped armor and swapped artifacts through every fight, and we might have made it through it. But
yeah,
it didn't really work in our favor once we got what, 3 or 4 levels in?
Yeah, something like that. And then they were hitting us for like 40 damage a shot, 50 damage a shot, and we had no resistance to it.
Yep.
It was,
and the thing is, we were at the level requirement. So
yeah, we were.
Yep, we weren't under leveled, we weren't over leveled or anything like that. I think Jordan, you were 11 while we were 10. And I think it was a level 10 tower or whatever. But either way, like, we weren't crazy out of the range of doing this thing. That's why I was pushing us to do it. It's just I was naive and didn't think about what the fuck we were going to be facing in there.
Sure.
So again, I take responsibility for us losing. But yeah, Will, this is your fucking part of your segment.
No,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good. No, I know we kind of rushed in there and yeah, we died pretty quick.
But we started a second campaign, and what are we doing now, Will?
We're in the like frost area in the snow.
And what are you playing? What are you playing as?
Oh, is it a woodcutter? Is the name? I think.
And you were fucking destroying.
That dude's beefy. I have an attack that if so I found out the mechanic.
Okay.
Because it's like justice or whatever, right?
That's what Jordan said. Justice.
Yeah, justice.
Justice.
So I have to get hit first. And then I get that justice bonus if I hit a perfect on my attack.
Oh my!
And it
God.
does it does damage to the main boss and the person I target and then someone else on the side. So
and it does ungodly damage.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's only like 56% chance to hit. And I feel like I've been hitting it a lot lately. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I'm excited. I'm not excited for the bosses and things we might have to fight in that realm. And it sucks that we take a 1 point of basically frost damage for being out in the cold when we have to navigate the map. So I'm wondering if there's something along the way that will give us resistance or eliminate that for us.
All right.
So yeah, Tarkov. Played some Tarkov. So I've been watching Lupo play Summits back into Tarkov, and I was like, you know what? I got my new NVMe SSD. I installed it on there. Let's see if it's any faster.
Sure.
Which it's incredibly fast to load, but you know the gameplay's still the gameplay.
Right.
So I had one raid where I had a sniper, a Mosin with like not a great scope on it, but decent enough, like a 3-time scope, so to say. And I spawn in, and all of a sudden, like there's just scavs everywhere. So I ended up killing, four scavs, and I ended up hearing like someone running around by me, and I freak out. I just lay down in the grass, like in a bush in the grass, right?
Like I fucking with this.
Yep. So I hear this dude run up, and he sits in a bush, like literally right next to me. I'm like, oh shit. And then I hear him run away.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, what? So I stand up and I see him like at this rock, and he's checking his corners, he's pacing back and forth. And I just got my scope on him. I wait for him to stand still, and I one-shot him in the head. I'm like, oh shit.
That's pretty badass.
I kind of stay where I am because he was obviously looking for something or someone.
Yeah.
And there's a scav that walks by, and I just try to stay hidden so he doesn't realize what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I get up, I walk towards where my kill was, and I noticed there's like armor and stuff in the bush. So he was ditching his buddy's gear because his buddy must have died. Because if you hide your gear, you can get it back on insurance. You pay money to have them recollect your stuff if no one takes it out of the raid.
Got it.
So I go over to my kill. And it's a level fucking 67. Got like one of the best sniper rifles in the game on him.
Holy fuck.
So I take his gear, take his armor. I go back to his buddy's stuff, and I open like I check out like the tack rig, so like what you usually put your magazines in. I'm so confused. It's full of fucking shotgun shells. Like, and I'm not talking like, I'm talking like hundreds, like 100, like it must have been like 300 to 400 shotgun shells in this tack rig.
He's gonna be blasting fools.
Oh, like what the fuck are you doing? Like, you never need that much ammo.
Oh, he does. He's blasting fools. He's sitting in front of doors. Pop, 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 pop.
So anyway, I empty the tack rig.
Okay.
Put my shit in the tack rig, put it in my backpack.
Okay.
I search. So anyways, I started blasting. Yeah. Dude's backpack is there.
Okay.
I open the backpack. About 600 more shotgun shells.
Oh my god. Dude, that's badass.
What are these people doing? Like, you can't find that in that amount in the raid. They must have carried it in with them to the raid.
Why?
I don't know.
Did they have a shotgun on them?
I didn't find one.
I wonder, you know what? I wonder if they were literally just dumping it.
like on purpose.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting rid of this shit.
Yeah. So who gives a fuck if somebody tries to take it? I didn't have anything on me anyway. Literally
I
just
wonder.
had
You
shotgun
know
ammo.
what? You know what I'm wondering?
What?
Because it would take time for every single slot to load in a when you're searching something, it loads it slot by slot. I wonder if he was actually using that as bait, trying to put it in a bush, because he went to a rock nearby and was
Oh my
looking
God.
around. He might have been using it as bait.
That's a 5,000 IQ
Actually,
play right
yeah,
there.
I didn't even think about that until now. Good call.
So Jordan, I guess they weren't blasting. They were.
They were.
God, that'd be crazy.
It was just the strangest situation I had encountered. Like he just ran to the bush. Like I was literally 5 feet away from him, and he just never saw me, which is kind of incredible.
The fact that they didn't have a shotgun either, like that's what surprised me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something. That was an experience. But yeah, I looted his gear. I got the fuck out of there, and I went like on a streak of 5 raids in a row where I successfully extracted.
Okay.
And then yesterday I tried playing, and I don't think I got out, but more than twice. Like it was bad yesterday.
Jesus Christ. So
yeah, I have this love-hate relationship with Tarkov, which I think most players do.
Yeah.
Because you could die to the stupidest shit. There's thermals in the game. Like there was a raid I spawned in, and within the first 10 seconds, I was getting shot at cross map by someone who had I would assume it would have had to have been a thermal sniper rifle. And I was like, okay, great. I loaded it. I just basically gifted my gear to whoever's there. Like, fuck. But then you have that one good raid, like the one where I snipe the guy and take all of his gear and get out, and you're like reinvigorated on it. So, it's tough. It's tough. And the fact that like I don't keep up with it, because it's got an RPG element to it where you have to level your skills, right?
Sure.
The more you run around the map, the more endurance you get. The more you use sniper rifles, the better you are with your aiming. Same thing with the other guns. The more you heal yourself, the faster you can heal yourself, the more effective you can heal yourself. So the fact that I don't stick with it and I'm a level 14 and everyone I've run into is like level fucking 40 and 60, I'm like, great. Like I'm already at a disadvantage in that game going into those raids.
Right.
So it is what it is. But yep, Tarkov, and then Madden 21. I did a little bit of everything in Madden. So they have a new like kind of like it's called The Yard, and it's
yeah,
it's weird. It's like trick plays, and you can
it's like backyard football.
Yeah, it's they have their little challenges in it, and it's all right. It's not my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
He started a franchise. I chose the Vikings. I'm like, I'm gonna fix the fucking Vikings because I'm tired of this shit. And then
you're gonna fix the Vikings in the yard.
Not in the yard. No, this is a franchise, like an actual franchise.
Got it. Yeah.
And I loaded in.
Don't mind the window thing. Sorry.
I was looking through the roster, like, what can I do? Who can I trade off? I was like, nah, they're fucked, and I left. I was like, I'm not, no. So then I started the, what is it called? Face of the franchise, they call it.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like their story mode, right? They have their, and I'm a little ways into that. I'm currently playing through my college career, and it's kind of interesting. I don't know if anyone here is going to play it, but the storyline is like you start off in high school, and you're a transfer, and you're QB2, so you're not even starting.
Okay.
And during one of the half times of the games, like you go into the locker room, the normal quarterback is like in the corner of the locker room, and he just seems like dizzy, winded, lightheaded, that kind of thing. And you find out he has like a natural heart condition. And you're put in this dilemma, like, do you tell the coach right away or do you let him play? Like, because
you better have told the fucking coach.
So, I think no matter what.
You did not tell the coach?
So the option I chose was,
suck it up, bitch, get out there?
No, it stated something along the lines where like, just know that I'm not okay with this, but I won't say anything due to your, like, basically because you told me not to say anything. I think your guy basically says, yeah, you don't tell the coach, it's none of your business, kind of.
Maddie, fuck you.
No, because like there's this whole dynamic where he thinks you're there to take his spot, and I was like,
Sure, but I don't want a kid to fucking die.
sure. Basically, you tell him that, hey, this is not a good idea. You should not go out there, but this is your thing. I'm not going to say anything to anybody. It's on him. Yeah.
God
It's
damn
on
it.
him to tell someone. So like, basically,
Moral dilemmas in a Madden game.
yeah, exactly.
Good
It's like,
Lord.
what the hell?
Some Last of Us type shit.
So like it progresses. So I chose not to tell the coach in the fourth quarter, start of the fourth quarter. The coach pulls him, and then there's that whole like he's like, "What the fuck you tell him on the sideline?" You know?
Yeah.
Even
Look,
though
I
he
didn't tell him
say
shit.
anything. So I think no matter what, that QB gets mad at you. But then yeah, you go in fourth quarter, you play well, and you become the starter, and then you go from there. So there's more to the story, but it's I don't know, it's keeping me hooked enough to where I want to keep going. And then I always, my favorite thing is to see where you get drafted in a Madden game when you create a character. I always think that's fun.
I'm going to laugh so hard if you get drafted by the Vikings.
That would be awesome. It's not going to happen. But the one problem I have with Madden is like the story mode.
Yeah.
I don't remember there being a spot to choose a difficulty.
Okay.
And I am winning my college games like 65-0. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
If you look at college though, like you see some of the top teams just wiping out. Like I've seen, oh my God.
But yeah, no, I'm talking like it's like I chose to go to the Texans.
Okay.
Or to Texas.
Yeah. Longhorns.
And yeah, the Longhorns. We played like the Gators. Was my one game I played in, and that was the Florida Gators are normally a top.
They're not
team.
bad. Yeah, they're not bad this year either.
And yeah, we crushed them 65-0.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's going on. Five passing touchdowns in my first college game debut. Yeah.
Voodoo, welcome, by the way. And he says, FYI, next HCS Playdate will be this Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Halo 3 BTB with the Shooting Star nameplate. So if you match up against the squad that is playing in the Playdate, you will get the Shooting Star nameplate. So make sure that you're playing. Then obviously it's crossplay now, so you can play on whatever fucking platform you want.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you, Voodoo Man, for the refresher, is what I'll say. Thank you very much. It will be a GT Halo squad. Oh, will it? We'll make sure everybody try to compete against them and fucking destroy them. I'm just kidding.
I saw
They're
that
great
new
players.
GT Halo sweatshirt with 3 colors. Oh, that looks so
what
good.
the fuck?
What?
That's in Community Creations, butthole.
Hey, Josh, what did you play this week?
Way to derail us, Will. God damn it.
Spoiler.
No, we do have that new hoodie in the Community Creations that we're going to be talking about soon. Voodoo says, all 8 players are from the great city. Sorry, my fault, guys. It's okay, Voodoo. It's okay, Voodoo. It's not your fault at all. Oh, my God. Everybody make sure you go follow Martin Ohms as well. Great. One of the nicest, coolest individuals of all time. Like, straight up. Not trying to like gas him up or anything, just like straight up. Martin is seriously one of the best, just one of the best people in this world. I played some games, Will. I played Halo MCC, obviously. I played some Destiny 2, as a matter of fact. And let me look this up real quick. Oh, hold up. I am 12:45 right now.
Oh, nice.
So I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I do my weekly shit, and that's basically about it.
Good enough to do the raid at this point.
I am, which means we should, Will. We should.
Yeah, we'll have to get you in on. You have to get in the Discord for the clan.
Yes. Well, I am in the Discord. I just haven't joined the clan. I mean, I joined the clan. I joined the Discord. I just haven't been in any discussions for the raid because I wasn't high enough yet.
Sure.
I played some Final Fantasy 14. I played some World of Warcraft because I'm just still trying to find that. I mean, I don't know why I keep trying to find an MMO that I enjoy playing thoroughly, but I'm still going back and forth. Played For the King. We played that on Wednesday's BJ's, obviously. Yeah. I'm liking the second campaign so far. I think the freeze mechanic is kind of cool, and it sounds like we're going to be potentially taking more damage the further we go up.
Yeah, because you get higher in the mountain.
Yep. So I think it's going to be really cool, and I like our classes that we chose this time. So I'm an archer boy, you're a smashy smash boy, and Jordan is our herbalist. And what's really cool about Jordan's character is that she is able to, like, just find.
Yeah, random.
Yeah, just by moving.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's fucking rad.
Oh,
what the fuck are you doing here?
Hi. So I thought it would take them longer to get down there. So.
Oh shit. What's
so
this?
Usually in the community or in the shout outs here, Josh shouts out birthdays. So we got to shout out Josh's birthday coming up on Wednesday here.
What? I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
Mysterious person.
Oh, my kid's coming in too. Oh shit, there's
everyone's there.
What is happening on this show? Ah! Hi, kid. What's up, babe? Hi, this is my kid, by the way. This is Linnea. Linnea, can you say hi? That's Mama, yeah. Can you say hi?
There's too much going on. She said hi.
Oh, you guys are too kind. What the fuck? Oh, this is so sweet. It's an Xbox cake. Is it going to fall if, like, I tilt it? All right.
Just don't, like, shake it and tilt it.
See, it's an Xbox cake.
I know you're
so
not
fucking cute. She is.
I know
Baby!
you're not a huge cake guy, but
oh, is that your elephant? Yeah, it's okay. I'll fucking. This is awesome.
So it's there's a lot going on there.
Linnea, don't touch the lights. Jesus Christ.
So it's a Mountain Dew flavored cake.
What?
So you gotta try it.
Mountain Dew flavored cake.
Mountain Dew flavored Xbox cake. Vicky, I helped, but Vicky mostly made that last night.
So Will said that he helped, but you basically made the whole. What did you add? What special thing did you add to this cake, Will?
All the love.
What I mixed the batter.
You mixed the batter. All right, let's get into this. Okay.
Are you cutting it right now?
Yeah, I'm legitimately. Yeah, I cut a piece.
Oh
of
my
it.
god.
Yeah. We're getting in there. Oh my god.
So it's Xbox green on the inside.
Holy shit. Okay.
Mountain Dew flavored.
What's up, Vicky?
And
did it?
Yeah, it was super.
Here, I'll even show like the inside of the cake too. I mean, obviously you know what it looks like, but look at that. Bye, Linnea. It's my kid, everybody. Dope cake for a dope dude. Oh, Maddie, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys
are
way too nice.
And,
all right,
yep.
let's eat it right now.
You're gonna dig in right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna find. I want to give an initial reaction. All right, for fuck's sake.
All right.
What kind of frosting is it? It's Mountain Dew frosting too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's all Mountain Dew flavor.
All right.
You gotta let me know.
Hopefully, it's not that diet shit.
No.
Will, do you want me to send you home with a piece?
No, it's fine.
Oh, Vicky, I'm gonna send him home with a piece. Okay. All right, here we go. That's fucking weird. Baby.
Yeah. I don't know if it actually turned out like Mountain Dew, but we tried.
You get a little bit of it.
A little bit?
That's
okay.
weird. It's fucking weird.
Is it mostly lemon?
Are you gonna try it too?
Most of the lemon flavor? So there you go.
I actually like the aftertaste.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have another. Hold on. Have another bite.
Oh, Linnea's taking stuff off the desk. She got something.
Oh. She has the stuff off the computer. She's fine.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, let's open the present here. Yeah, just make sure she doesn't press the power, especially during the show. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, don't press the power button, please.
Red and blue tissue paper. I like that.
Of course.
Like that. Fuck. Did you? Okay. Shit. I feel. Here you go. Have some tissue paper, Linnea. You enjoy that. All right. So, Will.
You already buy it?
Yep.
I figured. Oh, God.
You know what the worst part is? Literally yesterday.
No way.
Yesterday too, Josh.
They did yesterday too?
At the Cottage Grove one, we didn't see them. They went later in the day.
So you guys got the last one they had then?
Probably.
Yep.
Okay, because they were. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God. All right, so first we have a book called Potty Humor. jokes that should stink but don't.
So more puns and jokes for you if you want to indulge.
You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this. Thank you both. Because I will legitimately read these. No, not while I'm pooping. What the fuck are you talking about? I will legitimately read these at work.
Oh yeah.
Because when the jokes and puns, I mean, we have the calendars, right? And sometimes they're just fucking stupid. But every once in a while, I'll go out of my way and I'll go on Reddit and I'll try to find a funny one. And now I think we finally have some good ones. So,
well, I hope
thank you
there's good
guys.
ones in there for you.
I bet there will be. All right. Then we have an Xbox gift card. Thank you guys so much. I will obviously use it. And then the thing that I bought yesterday, that you guys bought yesterday too, at the exact same location, mind you.
Which is nuts.
The exact same location. So even though, okay, for those who don't know, we are obviously recording remote right now. And where I live with my wife, we don't have a Target here anymore. But in a city very, very nearby, there is a Target. And we'll either go to that one or we'll go to one in another city nearby. Vicky and Billy, or Will, Vicky and Will live in the city that has a Target. And we apparently were there on the same day, which was yesterday. We were there in the morning. They were there in the afternoon. And we literally bought the same thing. So, and the other funny thing is that, so this is the Halo Infinite Collector's Box, which is exclusive to Target, if I'm not mistaken. And the other funny thing is, so Will, I'm sorry, I don't know if you'd want one of these. I didn't think you did. So I reached out to Maddie on Discord yesterday, and I asked him if he wanted me to buy the other one and ship it to him, and he said no. But I bought one for myself, and so that's fucking hilarious.
See, my hope is since you don't have a Target where you are now, that you wouldn't have saw that.
Right.
But you know, it's always a gamble when I buy something Halo related, because you buy everything that you fucking want. So
that's the funniest thing too, is that typically I do buy the Halo thing if I want it. So we literally have come full circle where that happened again in the same fucking day.
Yeah, I was talking about it and she goes,
I tried.
Oh my God. It's the thought that counts, obviously. And I appreciate it. And that book is fantastic. I'm going to hate it and love it at the same time. Here, I'll send you. Yeah, I'll send you up with that. And I'm not kidding when I say cut a piece for Will.
Okay.
Yeah, and send it home so he can at least try it. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You guys are really
Happy
fucking
birthday.
cool. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to myself. You guys are way too nice. That's so fucking cool. And you know what? We're gonna. Oh, I hear my kid again. Linnea, what are you doing? You gonna go upstairs with Mama? Oh, she's taking Mel's. Oh,
We're gonna
guys, be prepared for Linnea to cry when she gets taken out of this room.
But there's so much cool stuff.
There is a lot of cool stuff. Bye. I'll see you soon. See, you shouldn't have said bye, because now she knows. Yeah, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, my kid crying on live recording. We're gonna christen the stream in the after show, and we're gonna read one out of the book here.
Oh, I hope they're not absolutely terrible.
I mean, they're dirty jokes, so I'm definitely all for that. That sounds great. Yeah, called it with the crying. I knew it too. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that so she's his daddy's girl. Okay, you can even ask Natana. She is a daddy's girl, and so anytime, like, I come downstairs, or anytime like you'll say goodbye and it's me, then she'll start. All right. The cake is not bad though, Will. I can promise you that. The cake is not bad. It's weird. It's not bad.
It was, I went back and forth because I know, like, you're not a huge cake guy.
This is something special, right?
Yeah. I had to, it was first time experiment with Mountain Dew cake. So, yeah.
How much Mountain Dew did you put in the batter?
You'd have to ask Vicky. Do you think it could use more?
I'm afraid to say yes. No, it's not too much. No.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't think it's too little either. Like, you get that hint of it, It's like fucking neon green. It literally looks like I cut into it. I took the piece out. I'm like, good
What the
fucking Lord. You weren't kidding. It literally looks like if you poured Mountain Dew in a cake. That's crazy. Wow. Thank you guys. That's so nice. Oh my
Of course,
God,
man. Of course.
I'm excited for our Friendsgiving / Christmas thing when we eventually do it.
So the biggest derail of the day was orchestrated by me.
There, there you go. Quickly, I played some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I also played some Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition, which is now on Game Pass as well. And it's a Xbox, it's a fucking Play Anywhere title. So it's on Game Pass on console and PC. Your save transfers between the two. Highly recommend it. Good JRPG. And then played some Animal Crossing New Horizons because I'm still fucking waiting for it to be snow covered in the fucking island. It is December 6th when we're recording this fucking show, and there isn't snow on the fucking ground in Animal Crossing New Horizons on my fucking island. I'm pissed.
Have you been terraforming and moving stuff around your island at all?
No, I have it where I want.
Okay.
I have my things where I want.
I put my house up in the back corner, like up 3 levels, and I have like stairs coming down.
Wow, aren't you fancy?
That's what I need to. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is chop down all my trees.
Well, there you go.
I have way too many.
Hey, it's okay. I made a line like around an area of all my trees. Jordan says, still not sure if that was a bigger detail than most of Josh's. There's no snow here either, Josh. Yeah, I know. But it doesn't need to be based off what the fuck we got going on here. It's the most wonderful. Don't DMCA me. So that's it. That's all I played. That's it for Will's Adventures. It's time for some shout outs. Shout out to everyone who joined the community playdate. It was a fun time. We got another one going on Tuesday. So if you want to get in on the fun, make sure you join in that. That really threw me for a fucking loop, Vicky coming down here.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally looked. I was like, what the fuck? Shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show as well. That includes, we have official Panic Gaming with the follow. That was 4 days ago. Thank you very much. We have Jordan with the gifting sub. We have Will with the 5 gifted subs. We have Shot with the resub, and then we have Shot again with the gifted sub. Thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciated. Holy shit. And yeah, shout out to me because it's my fucking birthday this week, bitches.
There you go.
Jordan says, gotta fucking show me up, huh, Will? Yes, he's the host of the show. Obviously. Fuck you, Jordan. So,
Just feeling generous today, okay?
community creations, we have Halo memes every day on reddit.com/r/Halo memes. Check them out. We have clips of the week number 83 by High Tech Redneck. Also, she shouted me out in last week's number 82 because she had a Halo 4 clip in there. A little sprinkling of that in there. It was good.
Very nice.
Also, I want to go back to shout outs for a second. Shout out to Beth and Justin for continuing to play some doubles after the playdate had taken place, and they were fucking wrecking shop. So shout out to you two. That's fantastic. We have 3 tips to help become a pro. This is by Snakebite. It's a YouTube video. Go check that out. We have what Will talked about earlier, new GT Halo merch. So this is by GT Halo, and they stayed on Twitter. Hey, GT Halo players. Big thanks to our friends at Acquire as we dropped something brand new in the store. The Pro hoodie is now in stock, and trust us, the comfort level is 10 out of 10. Want a chance to win one? Stay tuned. And there's a link that we included in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. Voodoo Man Martin stated, Mayhem, check the Discord for intel on the second hoodie coming out.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh, shit. And then the final community creation that we have is new G Fuel merch. This is by G Fuel, hashtag not an ad. Ugly sweater alert. Ugly sweater season is upon us, and what better way to celebrate the occasion than with our limited edition premium cut, hashtag G Fuel cross meta threads, ugly Christmas sweater. Pre-orders are now live. Another reason why I included this is the pre-orders end at midnight tonight. So if you wanted to get this G Fuel ugly Christmas sweater, you have until the end of tonight to pre-order. So basically, if you're watching this live, there you go. That's all I got for the community creations for this week. Which means, Will, before we get to the jokes and the puns, would you mind plugging the show?
Of course, Josh. You can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, and others as well. Leave us a review and let others know about the show. Join the Discord, join the community discussion. Link will be provided in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. Join our Xbox Club or Spartan Company. Search for us on HaloWaypoint.com, HCS Pro Talk. We are on the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search HCS Pro Talk again. We have Esportspedia at HCS Pro Talk. If you couldn't guess, we have our own website, hcsprotalk.com, where you can find all of our lovely merch. I mentioned last week that I had some ideas. Ideas are now rolling, and I think we're to what? I'd say the quality control stage, if we want to call it that.
There's Maddie. There's your hashtag intel right there.
There it is.
We are going to have a second wave of merch before Maddie even has one.
And this one, so we're doing this 100 Thieves-esque. Limited drop time, limited time to get it, only a certain amount available. So
fuck yeah.
We'll let you know dates, and we'll get some teasers out there when things are ready. So there you go.
I'm excited.
So am I.
Voodoo says, just tell me where to send the cash. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Send it directly to us.
Yeah.
No merch necessary.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So yes. Josh, usually I'd ask what we have on the next episode, but there's nothing listed below here.
We'll have the results for the fucking season championships.
There you go. That's it.
And we'll determine whether or not our predictions were correct. Something tells me they won't. But hey, are they ever? Yours were.
Last time, yeah. I freaking lucked out.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for episode 156. I want to thank you very much for listening. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you listen to the audio version of the show, I am so sorry. Because things went off the rails multiple times. Things happen that you can only see during the VOD or the live show, so make sure you watch the VOD for this episode. If you watch a VOD for any episode, watch this one, because this one's just fucking weird. Man, what a great episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back next week where we talk about the season championship results, along with some other shit. And who knows, maybe we'll have these end of year updates. We're probably going to talk about Cyberpunk for a hot minute, maybe.
I still can't decide if I want it on PC or console.
So I already pre-ordered it on Steam a long time ago. So no matter what, I'll be playing on PC, but like I want to play that game in the living room too, and I know that living room PC is not. Nope. So I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I'd say whatever more convenient for you.
For sure.
But yeah. Jordan says he doesn't even think he's getting it. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I mean, hell, think about it this way. If you do end up deciding to get it, it's going to go on sale eventually. So it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. We'll be next back week. We'll be back next week to talk about some more things that are happening in the space. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye. After show. Jokes and puns and potty humor. So I looked at the first page, Will.
Yeah.
They're already bad.
Awesome.
Oh God. All right, we'll do the book in a second. But we got to run through the week's jokes and puns first, though. You know what I mean? All right, let's do this shit. We'll do the puns first, and then we'll do the jokes. I'm not going to switch back and forth. So for Monday, November 30th, the pun was, "Oh, the humanity." It's a picture of a manatee. Get it?
Yeah.
For Tuesday, tennis is one of the noisiest sports to watch because each player raises a racket.
I like that one, actually.
Well, here's one for you. For Wednesday, 2 cheese trucks ran into each other. Debris was everywhere.
Brie cheese. Let's go.
For Thursday, I always wanted to learn to procrastinate. Just never got around to it. For Friday, this is a literal repeat of a joke that happened in August. Just as a heads up for folks. Someone stole my lamps. I couldn't be more delighted. For the weekend. Sang the Rainbow song in front of a police officer. Got arrested for colorful language. I don't know what the Rainbow song is. I don't even know if that's an actual song.
I was trying to, like, what the
fuck's a Rainbow song? Is it for the chat out there, for the folks out there? Is there an actual Rainbow song? Is that a real thing? Before I Google, and I probably won't even Google it because I really, who cares?
I was about to Google it. Oh,
I just don't know. All right, jokes. If Will looks that up, he'll tell me. So, jokes, Monday. What kind of hair do oceans have? Wavy.
Wavy hair, yeah.
Dad.
There is
what?
There is a rainbow color song on YouTube.
There you go.
There's one that's a minute 37, and there's one that's 17 minutes.
Maddie just sent a YouTube link. Sing a Rainbow. This is 2 minutes and 14 seconds. It has almost 12 million views. What the fuck? Tony and the kids return with a fantastic new selection of your favorite songs. Sing a Rainbow is taken from their new hit DVD. This was in 2011. What the fuck? I have no idea if that's the real thing. Just popped up when I searched it. Moving on. The Tuesday's joke was, Dad, can you put my shoes on? I don't think they'd fit me. Why couldn't the art dealer pay his rent?
Why?
He ran out of Monet. Yesterday,
That was clever.
Yes, it was. Yesterday, a clown held the door open for me. I thought it was a nice gesture. What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One is really heavy, and the other is a little lighter. You know what the funniest part about this joke is, Will?
What's that?
They had a typo.
Really?
They did. Instead of what's the difference, it's what's the different. Good job, proofreaders.
Nice. Where's the editor?
Right. Fucking fire their ass. So for the weekend, I stepped on some cornflakes this morning. I guess I'm a serial killer.
I've been watching on
oh God,
Criminal Minds,
Come
but also
on.
Mine Hunters now.
Oh
That's
my
that's also on the list.
God.
All about serial killers.
Oh, not about serial killers at all, but a show that people should watch if they haven't already because the hype is justified. The Queen's Gambit on Netflix is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Justin says, a typo? I paid good money for those. I'm about to send some emails. Just make sure there's no typos in your emails, Justin. They'll call your ass out on them. I mean, I don't know if they will. That's just a guess. But if you're going to call them out for typos, you better make sure you don't have any yourself. All right. My mom is getting rid of Netflix pretty soon because fuck them. Why? What's wrong with Netflix? Because they raise their prices again? Capitalism. $20 for a bunch of whack-ass movies and TV shows? Dude, they have so much good shit on Netflix. Don't be talking shit about them. Don't be talking shit about them. All right. You ready for the book, Will?
Oh, yes, but no.
So they are split into categories, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
You have, these are the categories of jokes that are in this book, okay? You have pee jokes, poop jokes, vomit jokes, fart jokes, food-related jokes, disgusting jokes, and then credits, obviously, because you need credits. So I'm going to ask you, Will, and chat, which category? Chat, which category would you like a joke or two from? Would you like it from pee, poop, vomit, fart, food-related, or disgusting? Maddie said poop.
Any other votes in chat?
Justin says poop and fart. I think we're going with poop. Let's go to page 51 to put things into perspective here. Pee jokes start at page 1 and go to 51.
Nice.
Poop jokes start at 51 and go to 131.
How many poop jokes can there be?
Apparently a shit ton.
Set them up for that one.
All right. All right, here we go. Chat, one last question. Give me a page number between 51 and 130. Give me a page number between 51 and 130. That is where I'll go. 69. Fuck.
Yes.
Nice. All right,
That's
I think
what
that has to be it, right? It has to be 69.
I was just waiting for someone to say it. Let's go.
All right, it has to be 69. Oh, okay. Oh my God, this is fucking stupid. So I have two jokes on here. Why did the baker have smelly hands? This is a nicely constructed book too. It just feels good in the hands,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that's good.
Unlike poop. But why did the baker have smelly hands? Love how Jordan and Josh are having a conversation about HBO Max right now.
Yeah, in Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going. Chat's going.
They're just talking. Oh my God. Here, I can answer something for you. Just watch it if you want to, or don't if you don't. But the answer to why did the baker have smelly hands? He needed a poo.
Ah.
Yes. And then the second question in here is, or the second joke is it weird to take a poo in a public restroom? Because the man in the stall I took it from sure didn't like it.
That's not okay.
I can just imagine, like, fucking, you just drop a fucking steamer, right? And this fucking person just comes in after, like, you get out of the stall and you're going to wash your hands. This fucker just comes in, goes right in the same stall, fucking scoops the hand in, takes it, and walks away. Oh my God. No. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh, I did not expect that. That was good. That was actually a good one. Holy shit.
Here you go, Will. All right, I have to say this one. I have to.
Okay.
I literally just flipped to a different page, and this page is 73, okay? And this is so perfect for us. All right?
Okay.
Moron states, duh, I hate Taco Bell. Every time I go there, I get diarrhea. Me states, try getting tacos instead, genius.
Yes. Okay, those are actually good.
These are not bad. These are not
Okay,
bad in this book,
okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
I bet there's some duds in there, but you know, those are the gems that you gotta find.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What the fuck? All right, one more. We're gonna do a pee joke. Ready?
oh yeah.
The American. This is perfect for you too, Will. The American states, "Hey, did you pee on my Nintendo?" The Frenchman states, "Me? Oui on your Wii? Oh, oui."
Oh wait, on your way.
Oui.
Oh wait.
Oh my god. Vicky says, Natana and I missed the beginning of the second joke. Are you talking about the poop joke? The second
I
poop
think
joke?
so.
I can go back. It was on page 69 for fuck's sake. The beginning was, is it weird to take a poo in a public restroom? Because the man in the stall I took it from sure didn't like it. Oh my god. I love how you guys are still fucking talking about Batman v Superman, Justice League, like, holy shit.
So
Guys, we're talking about literal piss and shit over here. God.
Oh.
All right, let's throw one more in for good measure. Just one. I promise this is it. This is the last one. What the fuck? I don't know if I can. Yeah, fuck it.
Is it a little out there?
Yeah, a little bit, but fuck it, I don't care. If you're nervous about farting in yoga, just remember, that could happen to anyone. The part that takes true serenity is letting out a tiny poop.
What?
Dude, I don't even know. Oh my god. I'm not done yet. This is the last one.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Euphemisms for farts. Part 1.
I actually read this one already.
Did you? It's so
What-
good. All right, we'll go through them. We have panty burp, sphincter whistle, Pop-Tart, fanny beep, anal exhale, cornhole clap, anal exhalation, hot wind, crack splitter, butt yodel, cheek squeak. Might be my favorite one. Taint tickler. Seam breaker. Taint ripper. Grundle rumbler. Trouser trumpet. And pants music.
Is there more parts in there? I didn't look.
I don't. Ooh, that's a good question. Should we? Hold on. When does fart jokes start? Because then I can probably.
Well, that was part 1, so it's got to be after that.
You're not wrong. Why the fuck did I just. What am I doing? All right, hold on. Let's get back to farts. Okay. There's part 1. Guys, we're derailing even further. There's a part 2. Oh, there's a part 3. There's a part 4. There's a part 5. There's
Oh
5.
my.
There's 5 parts.
5 parts.
Can
That's
I-
a decent list.
Can I just ask to go through them all? Can I please?
Let's just save them for next week. We'll go through.
Fuck. All right, we'll do one a week. We'll do one part a week.
All right.
Cool?
Yeah.
There's a good one in part 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking just say it then. Just say it.
All right. All right.
Part 2. Just go part 2.
Part
Let's
2.
just-
Anus applause. Bench warmer. Rectal turbulence.
Oh my god.
Blowing the spark plugs. Hemorrhoids.
No.
Yes. Cutting muffins.
What?
Going colon bowling. Oh my god. Justin says, so Josh, you're turning 29 actually,
29,
and still
yeah.
giggling at fart jokes. Please never change. Oh, I won't, trust me. These are legitimately awesome. Colon bowling is the best. That's the best part too, is that it's not colon bowling, it's colon bowling.
It's got the little apostrophe
It does.
after the end.
It does.
Colon bowling.
Answering the call of the wild burrito. Blasting the chair. Bending a valve. Testing the wind tunnel. Rattler. Roar from the rear. Wootsy. The one cheek sneak. Turning on the free jacuzzi. And blowing a gasket. Oh my god.
Oh, this is what we've turned into. Fart jokes.
Like, these are, like, some of these are legitimately amazing, though. Like, holy shit. Man, that's funny. That's cool. I like these. This is good. This is a good book right here. This would be a New York bestseller right here. That's what it should be.
Yep. Yeah, Maddie says, just think someone got paid to sit and think of those.
That's so good. And actually, the best part is that there's credits. So,
Colon bowling. It's good.
oh, never mind. There's image credits. It's not like
Oh.
you don't get to hear everybody there. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, this is good. I like it. That's fucking awesome. Man, what an episode. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for real this time for episode 156. Again, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week. Talk about who the fuck knows what, but we definitely have more jokes to talk about. That's for sure.
This was an interesting one for sure.
This was good. I like this was good. This was good. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe. And until next time, again,